in the morning in their house, remember, like I said, there's no windows on on this building. So I wake up in this bed, but I got up and the family all came. They must have made phone calls all night telling how they had these crazy white people in their house with these crazy dirt bikes and these, but everybody in that family showed up, and they asked me if I would do a photo shoot for them. So I did my liberties, and I broke out the cameras, and I did a whole portrait of the family and all the kids and the wives and the sons and everything. And so I guess that was my way of giving something back, because again, they didn't ask for anything. They didn't ask for any kind of money. They didn't ask for anything at all. This was my gift, I guess, back to them. But man, they got all dressed up and they got all happy. It was quite beautiful. As we rode out, we rode about 20 kilometers up the road, and thank goodness we did not continue on the night before in that rain, because it was a massive, massive river crossing that we had to do. And if we would have hit that in the middle of the night and one of those bikes would have gone down or got flooded, what a nightmare it would have been. A cold, cold night. So we got lucky there, and we crossed the river and we rode out, because this was the last day of our ride, you know? After the river crossings, we headed out and we could see the rains coming. And me nor Josh wanted to put up with any more rain, rivers, mud, all of that. After 2,500 kilometers of this stuff, we were pretty beat. I mean, it took a lot out of us to do this ride. Physically and mentally exhausting, the distance and the challenges, the food, the staying in their huts and stuff. So seeing the rain coming, we just hammered down.
In Mongolia, every nomad, they go on a big journey of several days, even sometimes several weeks, looking for some of the horses, camels and animals missing. Because you can see in Mongolia there's no fence and no landowner. And sometimes, for example, if it's necessary to be away from your homeland because of the shortage of grass, drought, of water, sometimes you stay away. Sometimes animals just disappear. They go to the original land, or sometimes when you buy a horse from somebody, it goes back home like farm. Yeah. So in that case, people using horse as a transport, looking for the missing animals in hundreds and thousands of kilometers square, with there's no communication and things. This journey takes days and weeks, and they need food and accommodation. So everybody's door is open to any guest who needs help, who needs room and food, and that's exactly what happened. So we were not looking for animals, but this family, they were happy to receive any guests that need help, because instead you have to share this kind of hospitality and help.
It's
like part of lifestyle.
Yeah, the hospitality we did last night was absolutely
And they didn't expect any money
Yeah.
or any payment.
They just opened the doors and said, come in and sleep on our floors.
And then they actually gave us their own home. They stayed with the children's place, and they just gave us their own home.
That was absolutely amazing. I've never experienced anything like that in my life.
Kilometers, about 1,250 miles. It's been a long road. 90% of this thing, maybe, I don't know, at least 99% of it's been on, 95% of it's been on dirt. It's been a long road. You can see the skies out there are nasty. It's gonna get real bad here soon. 10 days, Mongolia, done. Everybody out there, when you get a chance, remember, never stop riding. Even if you just go out in your backyard and play around with your kids, enjoy the day and get a bike ride in. Have a good time, man. Never stop riding, rubber side down.
And as soon as we hit pavement, we looked back, we were going the opposite direction of the rain, and it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. And we just opened the bikes up, and we were out. And unfortunately, we opened the bikes up a little bit too much, because not more than 20 kilometers down the road, about 100 kilometers outside of Ulaanbaatar, Josh's motor on his bike blew up, and that's pretty much the end of the story right there. That was the end of the ride. The bike blew up, we were done repairing it, we couldn't do any more, and we could basically see the town from where we were standing, and we were like, load it up into a trailer, do what you gotta do. We're done. And we called it a trip right there. Ate a little bit of food with the people around there, took some photos, gave out some stickers, called a van in and hopped in it and rode out.
Dropped out the bikes here at the Gur. We're done. It's a wrap. Mongolia 2012. Doing it, bitch. It's a wrap. We're done. Dropped off the bikes. We're out of here. Josh riding.
The trip wasn't over. Right when we were riding out, maybe 1,000 camels blocked the road. They just, a stampeding herd of about 1,000 camels out of nowhere just ran across the road. I have never in my life seen anything like that before, or probably will I ever see it again, but it was cool. It was enough to make everybody stop, get out of the van, take pictures, and look. And I'm talking about local Mongolians were in this van. They had never seen it either. They were like, what in the hell is that? So I'll leave you with that. Never stop riding. It was a beautiful trip. If you ever get a chance to go to Mongolia, please do. Watch the videos, learn. Email me if you ever need anything. And never stop riding, rubber side down, yeah?